you learn from the last game? Heading into the next game. I'm sure there's always a lot. But.
Yeah, I mean, you can't turn the ball over 3 times and win. That's the number one. Yeah, that was the game Saturday. We spotted a quality team, 14 points, and our formula for winning the last 3 years, starts with taking great care of the ball, which we've done. And Saturday was disappointing.
What are your impressions of Cincinnati's defensive line in particular?
Best defense we've played this year. Defensive line is outstanding. Starting with the nose guard, he is a really good player, but their whole defense is very good. It's a tough week to play an opponent that good in a short week, and we're excited to get back out there Friday night. I'm glad we don't have to wait very long, but they're very good.
Will you have the full collection of personnel on the offensive line to counter that?
We don't know that yet. We don't know for sure. We got banged up a little bit Saturday. Had to make some substitutions and shuffle the lineup a little bit, and we won't know till the game.
With Cody right now, do you think it's going to be something that you're kind of questioning every week at this point throughout the year?
Yeah, I think there's no estimate on his return right now, so we're just proceeding like we don't have him.
Was Aiden Robbins set back? Was that a in-game injury or was it in a practice?
We're not sure. It was. We don't know exactly when it happened, and I don't think he does either. But he definitely wasn't right for a couple weeks and kept feeling a lot of pain. But they didn't know what was wrong, and then they found out what it was, and it took some time to figure out what it was. And so now we're hoping to get him back pretty soon. But he was not himself for a few weeks, and then turned out it was actually, I think, a relief for him to find out that what the injury actually was. Yeah.
Philosophy-wise, when you have an area of the offense that isn't having a lot of success, obviously the run game right now, it happens with the pass game at times. How much do you focus on trying to build that area up, or do you use the other area that is working to kind of set up the other side? Just curious, philosophy-wise, how you kind of approach that.
Well, first of all, we need to get our run game going. We don't want to throw 51 pass attempts. That's not who we've been the last few years, and that's not what we want to be now. So. We're a good passing team. I'm excited about we're making a lot of explosive plays in the passing game. That part is a real positive. But I think that passing game will get even better if we can balance it out a little bit with our run game and make those things fit together a little bit better. And so we need to fix that. But philosophy-wise, we've had to supplement a little bit with our screen game and our short game and some of that stuff. And but we need to keep working to get it fixed.
Lonnie said that this week that the run issues are fixable. Do you agree with that sentiment?
Yeah, of course they are. I mean, we've been a really good running team here for several years, and we are having some issues right now. We need to fix those, but I have a lot of confidence that we can.
Do the issues reside on the O-line, or is it more the running backs?
The run game is an 11-man deal, man. It's everybody. The linemen need to play better for sure. But they can only block 5 people, and then tight ends got to be better blockers, receivers have to be better blockers, quarterback has to make great decisions in our offense. Sometimes he's checking us to the right run play, sometimes it's an RPO, making the right decision. It's an 11-man deal every play, and then we have to coach better. I'm responsible for it, and I've got to do a better job.
This backstory question about LJ for you. When was the first time that you kind of evaluated him? Was it after he decommitted from Stanford, or when he kind of come?
The first time that I went in depth on him was after the Stanford game. Yeah, I was aware of who he was, but never got in depth because he was committed to Stanford for so long. Yeah.
I was just curious. You were talking about how good that Cincinnati defense is. How important is it to be balanced when you're going up against a defense that plays as well as they do?
Well, yeah. I mean, for us, it's important every week. It's part of our offense. We've had a physical run game here for the last few years, and play action pass has been a big part of our offense. And it's a little bit harder to do that when the run game's not going. But the good part is our drop back passing game has been good, and we're making a lot of explosive plays, and we're actually scoring quite a few points for considering how we're not hitting on all cylinders yet. And so but we have to take care of the football, and we've got to get the run game back to what it used to be.
What is it that makes their defense so formidable? Is it a scheme thing? Is it personnel? Is it see all the
both?
above?
It starts with their front. Their defensive line is very, very good. The nose guard is as good of a player as I've seen in several years. He's outstanding. And then they're very well coached, and they play really hard. They have a really good scheme. I have a lot of respect for their coaching staff, but it starts with that defensive line. Those guys are really tough to block.
Anything else? All right, thanks.
Okay, yep. Good to see you guys.
Appreciate it.